Welcome back, guys. Let's get started. Galen, what do you say?
Let's get started.
I'm
Let's
excited
go.
about today. Man.
Yes.
I really am.
Well, good, because we're going to be talking about the pre-foreclosure process.
Pre-foreclosure process. I love this stuff.
Yes.
I love it. Let's go. Let's get going.
So how does this all start, guys?
Well,
Where
you
does
wake
this...
up one day,
Yep.
right, or one night, and you think, I want to buy a property.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
want to walk out that door and say, you know what, I want that one property across the street.
Well, first you got to figure out your finances, right, to see if you could afford it, right? Because people can buy properties cash, but most people can't buy properties cash. Most people have to get a loan.
That's right. Yeah, so that makes them a
borrower. Okay,
Yes.
guys, a borrower. And look, the people that can buy cash, they're fortunate. That's great. That's a great opportunity, right? Probably get better discounts if you buy cash.
That's right. But reality, many of them, most of them have to get a loan. And so then that means that we have to get a mortgage.
Yes. Once they get the mortgage, you know, and then they have to sign loan docs, right? They have to sign loan documents, correct?
Yes, which then, now they can make a commitment of, say, probably 30 years that,
maybe 15 years, right?
maybe
Depending on
less.
how their income is, how they set that up, right? 15 to 30 years.
One day they make their final payment, they own that property outright, which is amazing.
That's awesome, man. Those are great. That's the American dream.
Yes, that is
Right?
the true American dream. But who funds these loans?
Investors, guys.
You got the loan investors.
Loan
right?
investors, right? And the major loan investors is Freddie and Fannie, right?
Correct, yes. And then we have these loans that service these loans and that send those monthly
They service
statements.
these loans for who?
The loan investors.
Yes, right.
Capital loan investors. And
Yes.
so then those borrowers are receiving statements every month. These
They're the ones that are
loan-
collecting, right?
Yeah, the loan servicers collect these payments every month, but they are also the ones that foreclose on these properties.
Yes, guys. Because look, at the end of the day, some people, and this is why we're here, right? We're talking about foreclosures, right? So at the end of the day, some people are defaulting on their loans, right?
Yes.
Right. So let's go back to the loan servicer.
Yes. So the property that the borrower purchased is held as collateral towards that loan. So that's how this all starts to work. And then if a borrower falls into hardship,
Yes.
what do we consider some hardships, financial hardships?
Well, we've seen hundreds and hundreds of cases, right, Galen? So hardship can be, you know, they lost their job, death, COVID, right?
A lot of illness.
Right. And some people went into forbearance. So there's a lot of different things that can create this hardship. It's a difficult situation for them, right?
This causes them to then default on their payments, fall behind, and that's what we consider a default in payments. Now, some loan servicers consider them to be in default maybe 2 to 3 months. Some maybe more, but on average, it takes about 2 to 3 months.
So
for them.
look, the average is 3 to 4 months, but sometimes I've seen 3 to 6 months, 3 to 8 months defaulting on their mortgage, right? And then they file a notice of trustee.
A notice of default.
I'm sorry, notice of default, right, guys? So they file a notice of default. At that point, they're going to give you 90 days on that notice of default.
Yes, in some states, and say for example in the state of California.
Sorry, you're right. In California, it's
the redemption period
Yes.
is 90 days. And so, but then that's an opportunity for a borrower now to try to find options, find solutions, cure the loan, find the money, find the solution.
Borrow the money, right? Maybe there could be a workout plan with the lender if they get half of it. But right now it's not likely because they're not flexing on that right now.
Yeah, it all depends. Every
Right. But it all
servicer
depends.
may be different.
Right.
So then if a borrower is not able to redeem themselves,
They can
and
possibly
bring
do
it
a
current,
loan modification, right?
Sure, there's many different options, but if they fail to bring it current, then a notice of trustee sale gets placed on their door.
Yes, guys. And this is a sad part about this stuff is because look, I've gotten calls from these people and they say, hey, look, I got a piece of paper stuck on my door, right? And it's got blue tape on it. And at that point, there's a trustee sale date on that piece of paper that's posted on the door.
They have approximately about 21 days, like say for example in the state of California, to again find the money, figure out how to cure this loan and bring it current.
Yes, because remember, they gave them 90 days to figure out a plan on how to bring it current. That 90 days was over. Now they have a notice of trustee sale posted on their door. Now the time is really clicking, right?
Yes, and so that date that you just mentioned, that leads to the foreclosure auction sale date.
There is going to be a date on that piece of paper, and that date, that's when they are going to take the property back if there's no solution, if there has nothing been done to procure this thing, right?
Yes, at this point, if it's, they haven't been able to solve the situation, they lose the property.
If they have not come up with a solution and have not come up with the money to bring it current.
Correct. Lose ownership forever, and it's a done deal.
Yes, and then they take the property back.
Yeah, so that concludes the pre-foreclosure process.
Let's go, guys. God bless.